How's it going, everyone? It is Reversal Trader King, where I catch the most precise bottoms in the stock market. I want to show you guys exactly how I do that with my unique system, and I'm going to go over a couple tickers that are bound for a reversal to make you guys that massive gain. And if you stay long enough, guys, too, I do have a premium Discord that looks like this. It's only $6 a month, and I'll put it into the YouTube comment section below, and it will do exactly what I'm doing with my system, and I give you my exact entries and exits. So, first ticker is PBM, making a new 52-week low. Obviously, this ticker is, it's just been around not too long, and it's just obviously you see a lot of this where it just starts dumping in the very beginning. And we're hitting at a very low point here. I just want to talk about my bands. The upper band is your sell band, bottom band is a buy band, and then the middle band is where price has to correct to. This is where price will touch again. I promise, I guarantee it. Candles cannot sustain it, and I'll show other tickers of why it has to do that. So, because this doesn't have enough data though. So price is constantly touching my middle band or lower band. I do want to see like a pierce through the lower band. That will give me a nice clear buy signal. We're kind of just touching it, touching it, touching it, touching it. If we get a clear pierce through, a lot of big buys will come in and we will shoot this up. So knowing that the price can potentially hit this blue band at 5.56, that is nice just to know that there's plenty of room to the upside. That is our target that we would look for to the max. But we're not going to sell right there because price could easily go to the middle here and then go down. So when I've been doing this system, I've noticed a lot of the times, honestly, just aim for that 20 to 30% gain. Move on. If it does want to retest this bottom, you can get back in and just keep re-entering this trade, or you take it at the middle band, which is around $3. I think because when price goes down, this is going to fluctuate too with it. I think a conservative target is definitely $3, and that can give you a 100% gainer. So I know there's some eyes on PBM. A lot of investors, people wanting to look into it because, when you see big swings down 50%, 14.7, it's just like constantly going down. They're like, okay, we should get a green day by now. It doesn't really work like that. You kind of want to see other factors. Right now, I'm also looking at the K. The lower the K on the KDJ, the more prominent a bounce would be. It's at 1.79. As you can see before, it went from 2, 3, 4, 7. This big candle right here was 9. That was not the candle to get into. A lot of people would jump right in onto this first candle because it went down so much. In their mind, their psychology thinking, okay, if it went down this much, a lot of buyers should be in, and we should drive it up at least halfway through this candle. That is not really how it usually works. There's going to be a lot of sellers that come in and they drive it past more than you think it would, drive past. So you just got to think, worst case scenarios. You want to have good accumulation rules, and I talk about that in my Discord. I have a very nice accumulation rules where it avoids you being back holding because it's impossible to get like the exact bottom, but you can get very close to the precise bottom with this strat. I'm watching this. Obviously, I will alert my entry in the Discord when I decide to get in this one. But this one's on watch, and I will keep a close eye. PBLA. This one's been very nice on watch. I was watching this area right here. I alerted it at... I barely missed it by 3 cents, and it went up 100% pre-market. I remember this. But it's back on alert because it went down, and it's getting closer to my bottom band. This one's just kind of nice because, you see this big run up, and then it's just been going constantly down lower than it's ever been, and it hasn't had any substantial jump. So this one is going to get just a nice little, bottom bounce reversal, and it's going to be big. Just like this candle right here, just this little one was 100%. I literally pre-market, I was watching it. Close to that. It was massive. So as you can see, when price hits the upper band, price cannot sustain it. The wick goes all the way down, and it just can't do it. Hits up here, it goes all the way down. It can't do it. It wants to touch this middle band. So this is what I was talking about. This one has more data, so price goes and touches this middle band and decides, do we go up or down? It decided to go down. This one's been just on a downtrend, but as you can see with this system, we ignore all these candles right in here. All these candles get ignored, and none of this is relevant. As you can see, you have these little spikes. Price didn't hit the middle band for quite some time, so it's going to have these little spikes here and there. So it's a really nice system, guys. I have a full unique video that discusses all this in my Discord for the premium members. So just be aware. I'm just going to show you guys what's on my watch list for all the reversal people that like to catch bottoms. This one's at a K of 1.92. I don't really look at RSI. It's 28. It's oversold, but I don't really look at that. I've seen way oversold than that. If it gets to like under 10, then I'm like, okay, wow, that's really oversold. It's going to bounce for sure. You know, the likelihood of bouncing is, you know, really strong there. But you don't want to trade based on that. So I'm looking for, so the middle band is at $6. Honestly, it's got such big room to get up there. I don't think it's going to get up there like in the short term. I would aim for the like in the middle of here. I don't see anything wrong with like over $2 to give you 100% gain here. Obviously, have a price target in mind. At least for my Discord members, I alert an exit plan. We don't like bag holding. Once that, you don't want to trade to be green to go red, because as you can see, a lot of these trades will go green to red. I've been trading these things for a long time, so I definitely have an exit plan once I get in. Okay, so just remember that, guys. AEY, another nice reversal pattern coming right into play. Never catch the first big drop. This is where they lure a lot of retail traders in, because I promise you it will go lower than this candle, and it's went down another 26%. The bottom band is actually at 18 cents. I'd be honestly looking around the, I know this is bizarre, but mid 20s probably this will go into. The K's pretty, you know, not pretty high, but it's at 5. The RSI is at 21. It's not really touching the middle band. None of these candles have or touched the bottom band yet. So I do see this one going up, but it's just on a like a watch list to say, okay, I'm just going to watch this one, see where, you know, if we get like a big candle down like this, or and we just kind of pierce this bottom band, I'll probably look into alert this trade. It's looking good though. I don't think there's going to be much sellers, much shorts left in this one. TRUG. This one is kind of a unique play. Now I'm going to show you a play where you have this strong big candle and it just breaks it. Obviously, we don't get into that one. Like I said, there's going to be more shorts coming into joining the party. You want to wait till something like this. You see this like doji, it's where buyers and sellers are not in control. No one's in control. And when you see this on a downtrend or uptrend, it can shift the pattern. It doesn't mean it will, but there's a potential. So, and this is way into the abyss. When I say in the abyss, this is way into my dark area under my bottom band. So what you want to do now is you want to target the bottom band here. If you target the bottom band, you're looking at a $3.19 area. That's well over 100% gain for TRUG. Obviously have a stable profit target that you want. If you want 20 to 30%, stick to your rules. Some trades are going to go well over that. That's fine. But you want to always preserve your gains. So this is looking very good, guys. I don't see anything wrong with this one. I do know this one is going to go, you know, it's going to go drastically up. It just can't sustain being under these bands, because these bands are already extremely oversold. And then once it gets into the dark abyss, I see this pattern a lot. You see 1, 2, and then a doji. I really like this pattern. And if it does go lower, guys, it's not going to go as much lower. This is kind of like your max pain area in here. It could break a new low, but as long as you have good accumulation rolls, I just don't really see it happening. This is a really good trade. WNW, a lot of people ask me like, hey, what's going on with WNW? Kind of like PBLA, right? Got this big move up and then going drastically down to new lower lows here. WNW started with this big move up here. As you can see, the support was 1.75, broke right through that, and it's going to make new lows just based on that. So just looking back, obviously hits the top band, sells off. I just want to see if there's a buy signal ever in this thing. Holy crap. Yeah, this thing can go really down fast. Wow, it was way up here. Okay, so we never actually ever touched the bottom band on this stock. Because obviously same pattern. Once it goes up, the bands are all going to correlate. So it's going to show us a negative number till the price kind of corrects with it. I'm looking, honestly, just waiting this one out. I do think it can, get a little lower. The K's a little high. I want to see price definitely closer to the bottom band, like kind of like PBLA, where you kind of see this consolidation pattern, and it's just like not really making any more moves, and it's really close to my bottom band. This one is definitely on alert, just because people are telling me. I'll keep it in my mind, and I'll let you guys know when I look to get into it, but I think it does have some more room to go down. SINT, another reversal play and watch here. As you can see, when it gets kind of close, it kind of wants to pump here. This one was a beautiful candle right in here. You get down here near the lows here, and it pumps all the way to 90 cents to $1.10 or something. That wasn't your best signal there. I wouldn't have got in there. But this is actually showing where we're actually finally touching the bottom band. As you can see, we physically can see that it touched. And then right here. So we have a K of 7.79, RSI of 22. We got a little away from the bottom band. I would want to see a touch of this bottom band to get alerted. So I'm looking at an area of 13 cents. Right now, I think it's 15. It can easily go to 13. And if it breaks that, I want to see a break of a new low, get the stops going out, and then get all those stop losses out, and then I get into on that candle. So that's SINT. Meta is one of the best put plays. I want to go over this because everyone knows Meta. And if anyone's looking at options, this is one of the best put plays just based on the weekly candle right here. When you see a weekly candle above the top band, you do this only for big caps. So it's never had that ever, right, on Meta. So this is the first time in history we see a weekly above Meta. So this is going to drastically go down. And for puts, this can make a lot of money. As you can see, when the weekly was kind of close to it, it drove all the way up here. This could easily go down. So just keep Meta in mind. I think, and then obviously UCAR. UCAR is obviously one of my favorite bottom balance reversals. As you can see, it's been oversold forever. It's been just constantly oversold, but we don't look at that. But just based on a lot of things, price has to go to the middle band, and it has not touched the middle band till right in this area. So based on that, we're looking for a touch of the middle band, which is around, I think this will go to 20 cent area. I think we can easily get a pump right in. This is going to be a massive pump, but it's just, this one is a very hard one because it's a Chinese stock. So there's kind of different rules for Chinese and biotech. Chinese and biotech kind of want to do their own thing, but they still will touch the middle band. There's not a time in history where they don't. And as you can see, obviously you cannot do strictly based on what you see on the bands. There's a lot of things that you got to look at, and that's why I didn't alert my members till right in these area for the bottom bounce here. So I do have this position in my Discord, and I actually physically have, I'm looking to get out and see what kind of games we're going to look. Obviously, I'm going to be conservative because it is a Chinese stock, but I do want to see like a run like Bets had, where I want to show you Bets, where it had the same pattern, where it had this big down move, right? And it just kind of consolidated for quite a long time. Obviously, UCAR did it for way longer, and I want to see this bounce to this middle band here. Obviously, we haven't touched the middle band to way up here, and so we had all this area, and then bam, it finally touches it, and does well over, I think it was like 200% to the very high of this candle, making a nice run. Never played it ever since. I'm just looking for this area. So that's the same with UCAR. Once I get that middle band, I'm out and won't play it again and move on to another trade. So those are all my trades. If you guys are interested into the premium Discord, this is what it looks like. I think you guys will love it. I give out my exact, my favorite trades in the trade alerts. We have it right here. And I will say I'm looking to buy this trade at a limit order of such and such price. So before I get in, you can get in. And so once I make profit, you will make the same exact profit as me. So if I make 20%, you make 20%. I have a setup video so you can get the exact look of my charts, and I go into more depth, a 30-minute video to exactly how to use these bands properly, because just a little about me, I've been doing this strat for over 6 years, so I know what to look for, I know what works, and I know the ins and out of this system. And if you're looking for reversal patterns, this is the system for you to catch those massive gains, to be confident, to know where to take your profit, and to not be, not let people scare you out into what you're thinking, because this system works. I've been doing it for a while, and I'm sure you guys are going to love it. So yeah, this is a premium Discord. It's only $6 a month. I'm sure you guys are going to love it. I'll put the link into the YouTube comments down below. You can just hit that link. It'll take you right in here. It'll take you to the free chat, and what you want to do is just hit premium chat, and it'll tell you, say, would you like to subscribe? And it's best on computer because I think it's like $1 cheaper on iOS, something like that. But yeah, it's only $6. You guys won't regret it. And if you guys enjoyed this video and you want other people to find reversal strategies and how to catch a precise bottom, and I have unique accumulation rules, you like this video, subscribe and comment. That will help the YouTube algorithm share this to other traders just like you that are obviously the tickers that I showed have made new 52-week lows, and we're looking for that bottom bounce to make 100, 200% gain potential. And sometimes it does that. You will wake up in the morning and it will have some news article, because a lot of companies, just like this one that's been trading along the bottom band, it will release a news article just to get it to that move band and then decide where we go from there. I've seen it a lot of times. And then usually the bad news articles are in the blue band and then the red band, where the price is so overextended where they want it to correct. So when it's so down below, a lot of news articles will pump it up just to correct the price, and that's what that blue band does. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I look forward to, guys, if you watch this long, I look forward to seeing you in the Discord, and I hope you enjoyed my potential targets for all those targets, stocks, and where I look to get in, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.